Hello, ho and good evening. It is I, CJSGOOSE, and I thought we're trying to get some of this cookie clicker stuff done, and we've had a bit of a disaster on PGG this evening, or during the day, so I thought I would pop in and just do a stream. I did want to get on earlier, but it just wasn't possible, unfortunately. So let me take all of these off and I can show you what has been happening in Cookie Clicker first. So we are still on the GRANDMAPOCOLYPSE. I have one sugar lump, so where did we put, oh, we need to put it onto these wizard towers. That's what we've got to do. Somebody suggested the temples and the wizard towers are the most important, so that's what we have done. We have got quite a few on now. We've now got 709 legacy points, which is pretty amazing. So soon we will do this ascension thing, but I don't know when. Let's get, oh, hang on a minute. If I take off the board, I can show you how many we got. So today's grand total is 104 quintillion, which is just crazy amounts of cookies. So now let's bash these guys. I think this was the last one to come in, so 28 quadrillion. Okay. No? Maybe they all sort of share it, I don't know, because he was much slower. 407 quintillion. Wow. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's okay. I just thought I did something really bad then, but it's okay. Oh, we've got a cookie. Oh, we got 407 quadrillion cookies to go with the 407 quintillion. That just completely confused me. I've had some cookie chains and I've actually received something like 7 quintillion in those, which is amazing. So let's, oh, whoa, we're now on 870. That's bizarre. Right, let's have a look at these. Oh, hang on. We still can't afford one of these though. Alright, let's have a look at the hundreds. Oh, we can do the banks. Oh, we could do, what? Okay, a need for greed. It's the economy stupid. Okay, so we've got some more achievements. What are these? Banks are twice as efficient. 700 quadrillion. Oh no, it's quadrillion. So we could afford that. 700 trillion? 700 quadrillion. Now that's quintillion. Oh, we're nowhere near getting to that kitty cat one. Do we upgrade the temple as well? How much is the JavaScript one? Oh, 100. That's not going to help, is it? That's on 81. So, yeah, we could. Let's put it back to 100. Let's upgrade these to 200. Okay. Organized religion and fantasism. Right, let's go back. Oh, hang on a minute. We've got some more of these. 10 quadrillion. 10 quintillion. That's back to that one. Go back to a 1 here. Now, we've pledged to the elders 3 times. This contains the wrath of the elders for at least a while. So, hold on. We've got another cookie. Oh no, that's a clot. And let's bash you, and then let's appease the elders just for a little while. And then... Okay. So, I'm wondering whether to do this again. Let's do that. Okay, so it does just allow us to turn it on and off. I thought that was it. It was going to be finished, but no. Apparently we can still toggle. Right, let's grab ourselves some things. So we're on 227.15 trillion a second. Let's get ourselves some more of these JavaScript consoles. Oh, we can only get 2 more. Can we make this up to a 5? They're quadrillions. Can we make it up to 50? Okay, so we've got quirky quarks. 4 on those. we could get another fractal engine, and then... Okay. Oh, we've still got nearly 8 quintillion. No, let's do this. Ting Ting, you're here. Hello. And you were first. That's amazing. Hello. We just had 400 and something quintillion cookies, which I've just been spending. So we're going to get 10 of the antimatter condensers. And then we're going to head over to PGG. That we've had a big disaster there today. Right. So that's it. I have appeased the elders again, and I'm going to leave it like that to work its way through. I'm not really sure. We're on 870 legacy points. I kind of want to keep going on here. I don't know how far they go down. There can't be too many more, surely. Before I do this upgrade thing, but I'm not sure. So let me move this away. That can go behind there. And let's put back on the proper Minecraft one. There we go. And then I can do that. And we can get the lucky block because I haven't done that. Okay. So, today I had a giant disaster. There was a reboot that happened earlier on. It was about 1 o'clock, 1:30, not quite 1:30, and somehow I think I glitched in when it was trying to transfer back, and I was kind of stuck and was glitchy, but then I was able to TP, or it brought me back here, and unfortunately a disaster happened, and I've just realised I have not advertised on the Discord, and I haven't advertised in here. So let me quickly do that, and then I will tell you. So that's that one. No, I will just close that, and then let me advertise in here. Hi PGG. Whoa, PGGGG. Bob's here. Hello, Bob. I was just going to start telling you about this disaster of mine. Right, let's do that. Oh, I like it when I do that. I get it on if someone uses... Oh, it's told me off. It's because I put capital letters in my name. It's because my name is in capital letters. That's why I do it. Anyway, so disaster, the great disaster. There was a server reboot. It sends you back to spawn. I then click the compass where it then sends you. No, it sends you back to the hub. Then it sends you back to spawn. You've got a great pick. That's cool. And then, you know, when you're in the spawn area, you click the compass again, and it will tell you that it will send you back when it's ready, basically. And somewhere along there I started to glitch a little bit, and then I came back, and when I came back, all of my loot in my inventory was completely different. Okay, and by different, this is what was in my inventory. Not that. Was that in it? No, I had all of this in here. Then I realised that I was wearing all of this wither stuff, which was all damaged at the time, and I just changed it all to penguin items. And then I was able to do the daily spinner and the daily login again, even though I did them this morning. So I sent a message to the mods to help me. I raised a ticket. Actually, I spoke to you about this, didn't I, Bob? And it wasn't just that, but you see how I had all of this stuff in my inventory? Well, all of my my Slayer Blade, my pickaxe, my axe, and my hoe were all in here with a whole bunch of enchantment books to sort them out. So I've had to go back and get my old ones, and at the minute the refunds team, who I think work on a different time zone to me, and the senior mods have been trying to resolve the issue and fix it all for me, but I've lost all of my stuff. So I have no Slayer Blade, no fancy pick, no fancy axe, and no fancy hoe. But I do have some loot blocks and some bones. so I'm really chuffed about it. But they've been really good. They're trying to do what they can. We've figured it out. I know. Thankfully for me, I've been streaming twice a day, and I was actually able to prove nearly all of it. And one of the mods that I was talking to, or the mod that I was talking to, actually had joined one of my streams and had even told me about the lumberjack issue with the efficiency. I had efficiency 5 and lumberjack, and they weren't working together, which I didn't realise. You can only have one or the other, a bit like Fortune and Silk Touch. And so we'd already had this conversation, because obviously I had to prove that I'd actually got lumberjack on there. Otherwise I could literally say, oh, I've got this, that and the other. I've got multi-kill 6 or whatever on there. So I've been going since 1:30 until about 7:30. I've been trying to trawl through all of my videos to find the evidence to say, yep, I definitely had this book, and this is the one that I was about to put on, and this, that and the other. And now I've got to wait for the team to be able to sort it for me. So it's been a fun day, and I have no idea how it happened, but somehow it did. So and I built this. It's not, obviously it's not a lot. This isn't where it's going to be. It's just something nice and easy for now, just to help, because these treasure chests I've got here just fill up continuously within seconds of trying to do this. So I've put this in here, which is the kind of way that I like to do it. So I can stand here and I can just launch these out, and they should start lighting up inside the furnaces if you look. And we have, should be a third one. Come on. Not going to work. Why are you not working? I did. That one's iron. I thought oh, it's because I haven't emptied them. Okay, right. So, and then what I can do is I can just launch that out of there, and they'll come straight over to these ones, which I haven't organised yet with pretty fancy labels. And then we put the blaze spawners that I've managed to get over here, because as they get used, they automatically fill up in the back here. So you never have to worry about any loot, any of those. It doesn't split evenly. I know, I'm not worried about that at the minute. The main thing is that as I'm mining, they'll all fill up. It's only doing it because it's just a little, but as they're all picking it up, it will be fine. Don't need to be technical with it. Now I've also taken, I think, three lucky blocks in this time as well. I also bought somebody's dirt for $1 because they were doing one of those quests. So, and I need to put in another chest here to collect the coal, which I have forgotten to do. Now we can launch these out. They will go straight away. Oh, we've got some more blazes here. Oh, that's nice. I like blazes. I like them as a mob, actually. We've also managed to get grinder keys. Trust the engineer, anyway, to complain that I haven't split my thingies properly. It will be fine. I'm happy with it. It's better than what it was. That can come out. Zombies need to go over there. Oh, we got a quest pouch too. So let me grab that. I did the daily challenges today. So we've done all of those, and I received a quest pouch, so I thought we could open that up on here. What do we get? Oh, a blaze spawner. Oh, is that because I said I like blaze spawners? Oh, what's that? Oh, they're the zombie ones. Oh, I had difficulties adding these in earlier on. Also, where are we up to with the spawners now? 37 out of 60. I really need to get these moving. And right, I need to change that so we can see if it will work. And we've got this platform all in place now, and I've started working on an underside up there, but we need the copper to carry on with that. So let's just get this down here and we can have a little look and see how this setup works. Oh, we've got a Treasury 4, that's a decent book. Why is it every book that I've got is almost rubbish? Oh, I've got the hiccups now, I'm sorry. So what has everybody been up to? I also have to keep remembering to fix my tools again, because I now don't have any. Oh, we've got these grinder keys. Let's just quickly go and let's do those. So they came out of this stuff. Yeah, it's really good. If the more you use the lucky block, the better the loot. No, we're not on vote keys, we're on grinder keys. Right, we've got 3. Okay, and then we've got, oh, a sky coin booster and another sky coin booster. Okay. Oh, actually, we could use those if we're just going to do this. I'm trying to get as many sky coins as possible. I used up mega heaps earlier on. Why have I done that? Hold on, let's... You got 2 skin crate keys? How did you get those? No, why would I want skin crate keys? You know what I do with skin crate keys? I save them and sell them for exorbitant prices. You got them through luck. Okay. I would like some of your luck, please. We'll get rid of them. They're more boring. Oh, we got the VP. Always time for a VP. I used to love saying that. I don't think there's been very many VPs. Has anyone else noticed that? Oh, we've got some VPs. I forgot about that. And we've got an egg. I'm not very organised, am I? What egg do we get? A zombie, okay. Let me just turn around from those so they're not quite so noisy. Let's just have a look at the pets, actually. I don't know how it works now. What are legacy pets? What? This is different. Yeah. Oh, we've got a cow pet. Now, how do we... So we've got cat pet level 2, cow, glow squid, rabbit. Oh, they're supposed to be good if we're farming, aren't they? I never think to change the pets. The only time I ever do it is when I'm in thingy. Oh, so they're still doing the pet pouch things, are they? Do we have any souls? Oh, we do. I can open both. Wow, I did not know that. Okay, so I think I'm going to open both of those. What? Oh, I'm not going to open both of those because now it wants 5,000. I thought it was 5,000. What is a legacy pet? That's obviously something different. So reduce negative potion effect duration by 50%. Right, I'm going to put that in. I'm hoping that it works in these element areas because I keep getting hammered and I don't want to be by the witches. They're very mean. Right, let's just claim all of this lovely money. And oh, I have a vote vote key. We can throw these off here because we're right on top of the loot. And we've got a basic and advanced, so we may as well grab those. Anything good this time? Speed swimmer, no, right. Let's get rid of those, and then let's just go and use this vote key. I tried to do them all at the same time so that I can go to the same place at the same time. Do we know if the community chesty place area has been fixed? I understood that it was kind of broken, and I went the other day and could barely see any parcels. Thank you, that's just what I wanted. Oh, hold on. I have to come out there. Right, we've got a... I think we'll use that one. Let me put the other one away. I can't remember which one I put them in. They're in here, look. I don't know what the MCO... I wish they were all 15 minutes. The 30-minute ones are really annoying because I can't actually work for that long on a lot of these. Let's walk to the seagulls and just have a quick look and see if there's anything going on there. I haven't been here for a few days. You know, it's got roasting in my room. I have a really tiny little box room, and when it gets warm, it really does decide to get warm. So I think some of them... Hang on, I'll go around to that one in a minute. Combine and separate them. What was it that I said about the boosters? To me, the ones that you buy are an hour long, and it's just so long. You know, for people who, like me, have carpal tunnel and other health issues, it's just too long. But the 15-minute ones are just perfect. They're not too long, not too short. If you could pause them, it would be good. See, look, I'm not being silly, am I? There are just no presents. Is there one hiding underneath there? No, I'm just checking. There's one here. I was sure when I came around before, there was about 5 or 6. And now there's virtually nothing. So that's the beginning again. I'll just double check there's not underneath here. But sometimes they like to do things like that and hide them. It's nice that this is all different now. So there was one over here I saw. Oh, they didn't have it. Is that orange celery? Okay, that's different. Definitely different. I think we went to that one. Yeah, there's pretty much nothing, is there? We did that one. Okay, right, so let's go back then. We did get a present though, so at least we got one. I moved. There's a surprise for me to move. Right, let's test out this spawner. It's not a spawner. Fiery furnace. It's not one of them either. It's a generator. It's a very super technical generator. Right, hang on, we can do that, can't we? Yeah. Let's see if it keeps up this time. Orange celery. I was just saying it's orange celery, and then you're here. Hang on. I don't know. Hang on, you're not on the stream, are you? I forget. Hi. I just saw you. we're going to have... I might not be able to stream tomorrow evening, so I will try to make an effort. You're in the stream? Oh, can you... Are you able to chat in the stream at all, please? It's just that it's really hard for me to follow the chat in the chat text on the screen. If it is possible, I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, so in the area that I live, they've got storm warnings for potential flooding and lightning, thunder, and all sorts of stuff going on. So if there's a thunderstorm, I won't be using the computer for safety. And the storm warning starts at 3. You can't... It's... CLM? It's what? Hang on, see, it's disappeared. Can't it's CLM though. Just had to say orange. What does this CLM mean? I don't know what that means. It's fine. If you calm. Okay. That's like a different language to me. What does that mean? Honestly, I'm really no good anymore at speaking. It's like everyone talks a different language. Mook's always laughing at me. He has to. I have to get him to translate sometimes. Actually, there was one the other day. Somebody had said something and I didn't understand if that meant I'd done something good. Means it's like it's fine. Okay. All right then. So a bit like cool, but it's now calm. No, I don't advertise that I have spiders. Yeah, he has to. Yeah, he had one that he went to translate and he didn't actually understand what it meant either. So, and he's 12, so that was good. It meant that I didn't feel quite so old. So what are you all up to? Are you all playing PGG? You're being, but Mr. Chicken, no, Mr. Chicken, no. How could they? I like Mr. Chicken. You're grinding skeletons and your ore generator. Oh, goodbye. Somebody's gone goodbye. Everybody's selling their gift cards. I haven't had one just yet. I don't know how everyone's got them so soon. I've been on since the first day. I've voted all of the time. And I started off with it. Yeah. Can I do it again? No. Right, so we'll go down and hopefully our fiery furnaces will be loaded up with goodies and be working hard. As you can see, I have put in, this is the base that you can see here. This is where we're going to start working from. We need to find the center. Oh, we can do it again. And I've been working at the top, so we're going to have a look at that as well. We need to take the copper with us though, so... What day is it? Thursday. We're never going to catch up and get on to the 11. You're trying to get 150 sky coins whilst doing ore gen to upgrade it. Ah, right, okay. I'm concentrating on my... Oh, I was going to just stay, but... Oh no, hold on. Oh no, we do need to let the lava go down first. What's going on here? Oh, it would be because they need to be emptied, that's why. So the reason I do it like this is we can pull each one out. Hi, Panda! Let's see what... we don't have that much. Hold on. Let's use the bottom. Is there no iron in there? Hold on, let's just check these instead. Ah, right, okay. Why is that all gone into that one? Let me just check that I have put these other hoppers on to collect, because you would have thought that some of it would have gone in. Yeah, I have. Okay. Right, well, they're okay. What's this one? A sheep. Let's get rid of that. We actually need some wool. Oh, thanks, Panda. You know that I don't really say that. So we need to get this up to the last level. I don't think I've got enough yet. So we've got 241. Ah, hold on. We've still got a sky coin booster on, haven't we? Let's just bash these villagers. You were the first like. Do you need a big hug for that? Thank you. 6 times Bob. I don't know if I could cope with 6 Bobs, actually. Bob is lovely as Bob. There were 6 of them telling me what to do. You were? Oh no. I'm going to have arguments as to who was the first. We've got a chicken rabbit now as well. It's been a real zoo lately. Oh, well, I like those, thank you. To be honest, it doesn't really matter. To be honest, from what I've seen is that they're always messed up, and I never believe what I see on there anyway. I might need to just open my door a tiny bit and get a little bit of a draft in. It is so warm in here. It's because I've shut the door. It didn't actually occur to me. Will you stop making silly noises, villager? Right, let's just have a look and see when it was. Oh, 6 minutes still? How? How many? I bet you've mined a lot, haven't you? Oh no, I took the tree down. I was going to go to the tree, but it's not there. So we need to start planning this island. We're just bashing him because we've got still 6 minutes of 2 times. Appleflap's here too. Hi. See, I would check my super pick, but I don't have it. Nor my sword. Nor my axe. Nor my hoe. So for those that are just joining the stream, there's a bit of a disaster, a huge disaster happened earlier on. Something glitched when I logged back in from an update, and my inventory disappeared and was switched for some ores, and I lost my Slayer Blade, my pickaxe, my axe and my hoe, and a whole bunch of fancy books. Panda. You can't get... I know it's annoying, but you can't get annoyed at people for choosing to off-center things. Not everybody likes to. Some people enjoy purposely making things off-center. When I'm doing my art, there are things that I will put off-center, but that's because the only reason why is because, say, you need to have 5 robins on a picture, then they would need to be in different positions, but as a whole, the picture works. But yeah, I'm very much, everything has to be on center and everything else. Bob knows good ore gens, don't you, Bob, that break really easily. You got kicked out and you were the admin and supposed to be in charge. That's good, Panda. Yeah, 24 lava columns. That sounds like the one that's breakable. glass breaks, the floor breaks. I don't know. It's not a very good design, is it, Bob? Oh, we're on swords 498 now. How come that every time you join the island, there's either a new platform or you've changed the platform? Because... What do you mean it's me having a skill issue? I've got no idea what you're talking about, Bob. Absolutely, because I'm building. Only I would have had a whole bunch more done, except this great disaster of epic proportions happened and all of my stuff is gone. Hopefully it will be resolved soon, but I don't know when the team are back on to do it. So I'm just being patient and waiting. I'm using my old tools. Yeah, I would say that's fine. It sounds perfect to me, Panda. Are these going? They are. It could be a bit of both. ASD does like everything organised. Oh, it's all been sorted. I did raise a ticket because it was a very complicated situation. Had no idea. Nobody else seemed to be having any issues. There was nothing in the chat. And it was definitely something to ask for help on. So one of the senior mods has been dealing with it, but it's taken us something like 4 to 6 hours because I've had to go back through. Thankfully, I stream. I've had to go back through all of my videos so that I can prove what I had on my sword. Like I'd put a total of 14 infernal skulls on the sword, and I just upgraded it with some other books. So I needed to show that I did actually own those books, and it's been chaos today. But hopefully the refunds team, that's it, they're going to have a look at it for me. But the mods had to prove all of the stuff first. But that's fine. We've been working hard. It's just a really bizarre one. Oh, it was even worse than that because my armor changed. So uh-oh, that's bad. Uh-oh. Hold on. You know what that means? Everything's full and I've got nowhere to put anything. I did not know this was full. It's not even... Hold on. This is big problem. Let me take another bunch of these. Hold on, we can get out of the water. We can fix this fairly easily. Nope. Wait, stop. This is it. Okay, that's really bizarre when it does that. I would like to do the dungeons if I could actually do the dungeons. I will go back down there, but I just haven't yet. So if I do that and then no PV, I just need enough to get me by for a minute. You didn't die. Well, I can't even get past the first section. So, well, I can get through the zombies, but then... Right, if we leave that there, we've got some of those to catch some more. And I'll get that sorted. No, I didn't want to go in there. Oh, okay, I did. I want these in there. That can stay there. Oh, the booster's expired now. Okay, right. So, let's move on then. So, Apple, in answer to your question, I do building. Hang on, I'm just going to open my door. I've just got to try and get a little bit of air in here. It's just so cold. It's so hot. Stranded on 4K blocks out in an ocean temple with no rockets. Have you got any sugarcane? Do I have the longest run in your chat right now? I don't know. Swimmy, swim, swim, yeah. Have you got any wood? You can make a boat. I just want to check these chunk borders. I didn't actually think about that. Oh, that's okay. We're in. I should have checked that before I placed them. So, right. I was looking to see... Pos it. Sky coins. That is really not how you spell sky coins. And then let's have a look in the bank at how much. No, that's not how you spell the bank. Well, it's how you spell bank, but 774. We might have enough. I think it might be 750. That would be really good. It is 750. And there's another one. Oh no, I'm on level. Okay. Here we go. We now have a maxed out dupery. And we need to put this in here, which I have not done. So let me put this in here. You're on 4 golden carrots and you don't want to get... Oh. Is this in your hardcore world? I hope not. Uh-oh. Do you not have backup plans? What are you going to do? If you get stuck, I'll think of some ideas. Let me know in the DC. I'm really good at coming up with backup plans of how to escape from things like that when you're stuck. But the thing is, you're in hardcore, which is going to make it so much harder. What am I... Where's... Somewhere behind here is a box. There it is. Sometimes you really miss having a solo island. Yeah, I really struggled with having team islands. I really enjoyed it, but it is really hard work. You're all trying to agree with each other or disagree, and it's a big challenge, but also fun at the same time. But it's also exhausting doing it on your own, especially if you, like me, and you want to build as well. I need an ore hopper. One of those. I'll just take 3, that would be enough. Yeah, I can see why that would be a problem. I think also though, the thing is, you know, you've got to, like when the 4 of us were a team, and we did it twice because we got on really well. So that was Bob, DD and Rooty and myself. Rooty joined later in the team, but he fitted right in really quickly. Actually, if I use some of those, I can then just break them and they'll disappear. It worked really well, and we all thought the same. So like with the lucky block, no, what have I done? Done that wrong. What am I doing? No, that one would have been okay to stay there. No, oh, it did turn that one. Oh, it's there. Okay. Sorry, I'm busy chatting and it's confused me. I was thinking that hopper is part of this, but it's not. It belongs to this one. Yeah, so like with the lucky block, what I wanted to do was whoever collects it, we put all of the items in a different box, and then we divide them all equally. So everybody got the boosters, everybody got skin crate keys, everybody got everything. But then you play with another teammate, and as far as they're concerned, if they break the block, it's theirs. Youngest kids here, hi. You know, and it can cause a lot of arguments and be really disruptive how it works. Right, so now... Oh, hold on. No, I have to do it like that. We only want this one to take coal. So, here we go. And then we can now throw these out too. So now our coal will collect. These ones will collect. No. If they fill up. We can start doing the challenges of smelting, and we can throw these all out, and they'll go straight in. Oh, hold on, you twit. Yeah, you take care. Thanks for popping in, though. We need to turn them off on this side, and I always forget that. No, it's fine. Don't worry. It is late. I couldn't get on earlier. Right, now let's try that again without them just popping straight back in. Oh gosh, it's full again. Even though I've taken all that stuff out. Right, so let me take these and we can go and... It's not late for you, but you've got to go and work. No, it's fine. If you've got to go and do something, you've got to go and do it. What time is it for you? And just remind me which country you come from again, please, because I can't remember. Right, I need to break those down. No. Let me leave that there for a minute. Hold on, we can just... We've got quite a lot here. Wasn't expecting there to be this much. Oh, it was because I took a load out of my inventory as well in my PV. I think that's why. I had this milk stuck in my inventory earlier. That can go onto there. They can go back in. Is that all of them? And that can come out. We need to do this. We'll come back and do that in a minute. Please remind me. Oh, there was coal there. We've got to wait for that to come up on the rolling shop. I don't know why I call it the rolling shop. I always have done. Oh, let me put on the thingy that we're live streaming again. Oh, it's gonna moan at me about my uppercase again. This is not very nice. Why is it messy? Why have I just fallen out of the sky? Don't know what happened there. Right, let's just try and put these up. We should have looked at the value. I think we're on about 256 before. Alright. That's that one. We've got emeralds. I really want to try and get on with this design. So we'll have a little look at that in a minute. Let's bring this one up. And working out the fields. I was going to have a whole bunch of it done, but unfortunately I've been video scouting all day instead. Right, here's the gold. Right, that does go all the way up. That's good. Oh, I'm 339 now. Right, we should have... Oh, I didn't... that's why I hadn't put this one in, and then I did it and forgot. So we can do that and then that, okay. And then we need this one in here. So it's like a secret layer of copper. So they'll have the platforms going up on each one. You've got the sort of ceiling layer, again in the really cheap tough, and then we've got this hidden layer of copper, which I will try to use again as a block. And there's also one down here, so I really needed the copper to be able to finish what I was doing. So that one takes it to there. Right, I don't actually really know what I've done with this iron layer. I'm not happy. It's a bit confusing, but we're going to try and put it back into a box. Let me just do a 10. Yeah, because that's not going to go to the end. Has anybody seen anything to do with tree hoppers yet? I really need one. I don't want to make one because they're so expensive. I'll have another look and see if there's any on. You normally get them in the seagulls. That's why I was going over there. And most people don't really use them. Okay, so that's that. Oh, we've got some of this lovely stuff too. Let's keep a half of one so that we can make some more pickaxes. We haven't done that. Oh, my lucky block has reset. That's good. Let's pop that in. Hold on, if I put it all in my hand. So if I now fast play 16, right, then that will leave me with the 32. So I can make some more pickaxes. Let's grab these berries. And then I'll need to carry on placing the copper in here. I'll get that layer all the way around, and then we can put this copper floor in that goes in between. And try to sort this mess out. I don't really know what I've done. So let's grab these so that these can start growing again. I don't know, I might get another pet egg. I do tend to get pet eggs from these. I think they were saying they might be removing this, which I suppose is good because everybody uses it, and maybe being forced to use the crops is better. We're on 337 now. If you do a really big farm, you can do it. I think we did it on our season in a day. Because we filled up so much. And then one of us just concentrated on doing it. I don't think the stream will be too long, but I did want to particularly go through what I had achieved on Cookie Clicker and the fact that we had this giant disaster. Okay, so Oh, I left the water behind, didn't I? Right, so then this is this section here. Oh, that's the whole platform. Oh, I sold a spruce log. And I've just left a little gap all the way around so that I don't catch fire. I've got fast pace on. Apparently I do catch fire. We've got some of these. Let's tidy those. And then we can actually use this stuff. Just have to be careful. I've nearly put this together so many times. But you can't undo it, can you? Right, let me put that down there. Does not want to do it. There was another piece of coal and some more iron. I've got any more? Okay, right, let's turn these ones into enchanted. So then what we want is this lot. No. And that bit. You can go. So we can do this. Oh, thank you for the likes, by the way. We can put the glass bottle in the center. And then... that's not meant to happen. Sure how I managed that, but obviously I did. And then we can get a basic XP bottle. So that's really good news. Oh, we've got the lucky block to break again, and we've got all 20, haven't we? So that's really good. 5 advanced books. I don't know why I did that. It'd be nice to get these crops used and get them out of my inventory space. Don't think there's going to be any good ones. I can't remember if I've got that one or not. No. Yeah, that tiny breath of air that's kind of coming through is not really doing anything. These can come back. I think this is when I was emptying my inventory before. They can stay in there. And then these can come out. So it's really good because you can just throw everything out of your inventory and you know it's going to get collected. Let's take this one. Okay, right, so that's those being worked on. We need to see if we have any wool. So if we go into the overflow, I don't know if we do. Is that the only one? I must have used the others already. they can just stay there. No, actually, they can all come out. You didn't need to throw me over. To be honest, no. Right, let's see if we can just convert a little bit of this while it's in my hand. I'm going to sneeze, I think. I'm really sorry. Right. Yeah, so I enchanted some cobblestone earlier so that I could do those. And wool is what we were looking for and did not have. So let's grab some of this. Oh, it would be good. I don't know if you can anymore. I don't think you can. Someone was asking about connecting a hopper to a fish net. We could really do with getting some fish, actually. That would be good. What was the other thing that we were trying to do here? I want to look and see if anyone's got any tree hoppers. I think they're called tree. Still not under tree. Let me just check under hopper. Oh, people are putting more hoppers up now. Okay, so let's just hop up here. And what we need to do is find the dead center, which I think is where that lot is. So what we're going to do is use wool because we've enchanted some shears, which will make this go quicker. That's not helpful. Get out of the way. Okay, that just shut my brain down for a second. Center is a 4x4. Yeah, but I need to make sure I get it in the center. I don't want to do it off. Lost myself just for a moment. I'll tell you what I can do is I'll go to this one. Oh! Hi. Found you. I don't think you can do that. God, what? That can't be a thing. Entered amount diag is Falcon's here. Falcon, when did you turn up? It was a joke. Right. It would have been good though. I'm so sorry I missed you. Yeah, it would be useful. What's even more annoying is I've got to place it all the way down, and I've got to rip it all back out again. It's only so I can find the centre. You're going to do that again. Okay, so and then the next thing that we have to do, which I'm not going to do now because otherwise I'll just break it, is that I need to work out how big to do it. I think it's going to have to come about here. So if I do that, no, I think that's going to be, that would be too close. It's going to have to go in. Let's try about here. So what we're going to have to do is make a circle. So I think that size. By the time, if you imagine it on this one, because you can see both, being a circle, it's going to come down and then around, but all the way. So that's what I need to work on. I'm becoming extremely tired. I'm really sorry. So I'm going to have to come off. I'm struggling to get words out of my mouth. We can just empty a couple of these again. I might have to make a tree hopper. But they are... Oh, we've done another mission. Hold on, let's have a quick look at those. I mean, it's 11:30, but as per normal, I'm only running on a few hours sleep, so... Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I know it's all done. I didn't want to push that button. I wanted to push this button. Must have been an island mission. Yeah, it's been a rough month really for me and sleeping. Oh, hang on. What have we got left in it? Oh, fishing. I still haven't done that. Oh, and Monopoly. I'm only halfway through them earning money. There we go. We've got another booster. Alright. Anyways, well, I'm chuffed with what I've done so far. We would have been further ahead, but unfortunately we had this massive issue with all of my tools. So hopefully I might get those back tomorrow. That would be really helpful. All of this needs to go. The cactus can stay, and all of that setup can stay. I'm hoping I might be able to leave this where it is. That's my idea. But to expand on it. And then I need to start working on a circle to go in here, and then we can start laying everything out once I know where this piece goes, and this is where our main build will be, and it's going to go all the way up to the ceiling up there, and the loot's going to be above. But I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll have to wait and see. Guys, thank you so much. Oh, we've got 410,000. Oh, and also we need to just quickly check on the cookie clicker. So let's go and have a quick look at that, and then we can go. I'll bring that up, and then let me find the cookie clicker thingy. Right, so we're back onto 2 quintillion while we've been off. So we managed to buy a couple of those. Shall we put these guys back on again? We've got 871 legacy points. So yeah, let's put the bad grandmas back on again. And because we keep getting some really good stuff, but I think you need to be watching it all of the time. So, guys, I will see you all soon. Take care. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.